Welcome to all the mini enthusiasts, classic car enthusiasts. Okay, I've got the door skin off in one piece. The door frame itself is really good internally. There's just a few problems on the bottom which I can repair, and the top sections can knackered as well. But what I'm going to do is I'll pick the camera up, show you this, and show you how I got it off without grinding too much. Basically, when you're taking these edges off, if you grind too much, what you're going to do is you're going to cut the inside of the door flange. If you go too deep and you don't see the crack, you should see it, but if you don't, you could actually reduce this, and then when you go to put the skin on, then there's going to be a little gap in between it. So what I do with the skins is I grind them down with a flat wheel, get them to the quite well down, and then use a screwdriver and lift it up. And because of the heat in it, it's very easy to lift up this edge, this returned edge here, which would normally be clamped down. But do it right after you've done it. Turn the machine off and then just quickly open it up. You can cut right through, but like I say, if you go a bit too crazy, you'll reduce the edge here, and you'll make this thinner here. And then obviously then when you put the returned edge on, when you put this lip on, it's going to have nothing to, well, it will have, but it'll be further up than it should be. So I'll pick the camera up and I'll show you. Then next thing what I'm going to do, I'll show you this, and then I'm going to take you down to the other garage and show you the other Cooper and why I'm taking the inner wings off. So I'll put the camera up and show you. So here we go. So you can see how bad the edges are there, and you can see if I put the ferrule grips on here, you can see a little ferrule grips, and you can see how easy that is. Hang on, put this on. You can see how easy that is. If I you can see it's almost through there. If I turn it right over, you can see I only ground to a certain extent. You can go right through, but don't go crazy with it, you know, because sometimes what happens is you can't, because you're grinding it, all the swarf will go into the cut and you might not see it, so just be careful. But literally you can see how flimsy that is once it's been cut a little bit. So I would say go halfway, try prising it and see what you end up with. These are obviously all the spot welds that go on the door, and you can see how bad it is in there. You can see that's the reason it came off. The actual skin completely is actually not in bad nick, it's just always here because they didn't put any treatment on them, any rust treatment. They're always bad around the edges. A lot of people probably would have tried to save that, but, and you can see here there's a little bit of build up of rust, but the actual frame is pretty good. Obviously what I'll do now is cut that out, just like Matt Green did. I'll cut this piece out and put a new returned edge on it and then check it all the way around. But you can see the frame's in very good nick. This is absolutely buggered, you can see. That's where this rust, like I say, the water gets caught on that weather strip and it just sits on there, and they're bad for that. But the rest of the frame's in good nick. So I'll take you down and show you the other one. Oh, I just got me plates from my Jaguar. This is how you get them each year when you re-put it back on the road again. This is how they do it. They're kept in a vault, and what you get with it is your, sorry, I'll have to open this up. What you get with it is your number plates, and this is your, well, it would be your V5 in the UK, I guess. This is the logbook, if you like, and then you get, this is all your information on it for the police to stop you or whatever. Just folds out. Hang on. You can see there's all the bits and details on it, and there's the plates. Jag. Why is one slightly darker than the other? Anyway, so that'll go back on. I'll put that on. That'll go in the wallet. You have to keep that with you. This registration for Easter egg, and then put them back in there. So it's back on the road today. I'll put that in my pocket so it doesn't get caught with the wind. So I've still got this digger. Right, so I'll take you down and I'll show you the other Mini. So So Amir, the guy that helps me with the cars and does the garden work with him, he's done all the grass, looking really nice. Him and his wife have done a bit of planting and bits and pieces, so yeah, it's nice, it's coming on. It's only spring, but oh, and the mini bar's out, the other, so that so I've got 2.5 minis, I guess. The green one up there, the black one down here, and this half a red one. There she is. But I've got to put the fridge back in it yet, so yeah. And, I keep the fridge up in the garage during the winter because obviously there's no point in it being down here. I want to keep it on. So you can see. So that's where the fridge goes, in that side there. So yeah. So another job done. Unfortunately, we had a burst pipe. We turn the water off here in the winter and then open all the taps up, but the pipe burst, so I've got to fix that now because we've got 3 or 4 hoses in here right around the pool. Anyway, yeah, so I'll take you down and see what you think of this. We okay for time? Yeah, 6 minutes. That's my nice Buddha garden. And everything's just coming in now. It's starting to, you can see that one's getting pink leaves on it and things will start picking up now the summer's here. So, had a really good clean out. Got all the cuttings from the end of the year and now put away. So yeah, here we go. Oh, this is this. I've got time to tell you about that. Yeah, probably. This is that ring gear I was talking about. This is this. This is the. You can see there. So it's quite a size. And then we'll put that onto there with all the bearings on it, and that's what will make that turntable. So let's take you in here. Stick the light on. So yeah, there's the. Unfortunately, that's just not quite big enough to get that rear back in. But we'll do it when we sandblast the cars in here anyway. So this is the Mini. This is the other Cooper. So the back end of the red one you see up there, that was the original shell, and obviously, unfortunately, I don't think this is going to show up very well. It's a bit dark in here. Maybe I can pull it back a bit. I don't know. It's on that motorcycle stand. You can see. Oh, it's a bit hard on me own. I don't know. It's the stands are down. Anyway, perhaps it'll show up. You can see there. This car belonged to a friend of mine, and he asked me to do it up for him, and with me, and for every hour I did, he was going to do an hour for me, but he got so busy with other stuff it didn't ever come off, and it sat here for about the last 2 years, I think. I can't remember the last time I did a video on it, but he wanted to do it on a budget, and so I made the panels for him. I wanted to put inner wings in, but he didn't want to spend the money. Anyway, as it's turned out now, he's decided. So I bought the car off him, and because he's never going to get it done, and I was fed up waiting. So you can see where it's been patched. Yeah, sorry about that light there. You can see where it's been patched there. I mean, it's all solid, and it would just be a matter of putting them front wings on, or the front inner wings. But I've got somebody who wants the car, and he wants it back original, so I'm going to do a complete restoration on it, and it's had new floor pans in it, so I'm going to do everything brand new for it. New scuttle panel, new inner wings, new outer wings. You can see there, it's just you know, it's solid, but it isn't right. So the plan is, and you can see again on this side, because this is a bad rot area on the Minis, right behind where the suspension point is on the front shock absorber. You can see all that flitch panel's in good nick, but it's just been welded and welded and welded. So anyway, thanks for watching in. This will be the second one we do, so take care and catch you soon. Bye for now. Bye.